Hi children, this is the maths activity for Tuesday the 5th of May. The first thing is to do some mental maths, and all we're doing is adding temps, which is something that you got to remember your addition sums. They're quite easy. So the first one is 0.4 plus 0.5. Even though they're decimals, they're in temps. We can think of addition with 5 plus 4, and we know that it's 9. But there's ones, but when we've got in temps, it's exactly the same, but with the decimal. So 0.4 plus 0.5. 5 plus 4 temps is 9 temps. Nothing to carry over, so the ones stays the same. So that's exactly the same. When we use the other questions, sometimes they cross over into the ones. So if you look at this problem here, Pim has 0.6 kilograms of apples. Pom has 0.5 kilograms of apples. How many kilograms of apples do they have altogether? If you think about it, the two sums there is 0.6 kilograms and 0.5. If you remember what 6 plus 5 is, that will help you enormously. So 0.6 plus 0.5, add them. Decimal stays in exactly the same place. 6 plus 5 is 11. We put the 1 unit there and carry the 1 over across the decimal point. So 1 plus 0 is 1. So the answer is 1.1 kilograms. Okay, so the main activity, we're looking at plotting and reading coordinates in the first quadrant. See if you can understand what the two numbers represent on a grid. Plot shapes using coordinates and find missing point of shape with coordinates. So first things first, we've got some learning reminders. We can read these carefully. This will help you to read and plot coordinates correctly. So the line is in, we've got two lines. We've got the x-axis and the y-axis. X comes before y. It's the horizontal, and then you've got the vertical. It's called a coordinate grid. We can use it to plot points like a map. Okay, so in this one, this point here is 2. We go along the x-axis, 2, and then it goes up to 5. Okay, and there is 6, 1. So on the 6-axis, and it goes up 1 to the y-axis. So 6, 1. Okay. And then if you can follow some of these big math sheets, these are the points to remember. Plot the points and picture the shape. Join the points to construct the shape. Write and say the coordinates. Describe the pattern of the coordinates and explain how the pattern connects to what we know about the shape. So your understanding of the properties of shapes are important here. So if you can plot the following points and draw sides to make a square, don't forget to use a ruler. So point A is 2, 3. Where would that be? B is 6, 3. C is 6, 7. And D is 2, 7. If you can remember that the first digit, which is 2, 6, 6, and 2, they will be on the x-axis. Remember, x comes before y. Other ways to remember the order is you have to go along the stairs, along the corridor to climb the stairs, or you've got to walk before you can fly. Okay. Answers that follow it, see if you can get them right. So this one's for a square, which is for that one. A rectangle, which is here. And the last one is for a right-angled triangle, following those 3 points. Okay. And then you've got some practice sheets. This is the mild practice sheet, plotting correctly those coordinates. And then we've got another one, slightly more difficult, plotting shapes for the hot sheet. And they've got the names of the sheets, so good luck there. The extension is to describing positions. So here you've got to use this grid, which is full of letters and plots, and to write down the letter which are on these coordinate points. And then you've got to give the coordinates for G, I, Z, P, J, W, R and F. And for this one you write the names and coordinates V, I, N, O, D. So you should have 5 coordinates on that line. Lucy, Davy, Gemma. So you can do exactly the same for those. And then you can give the letters, start at the coordinate given and follow the directions. Write down the letter you find. For these, it's like work that we're going to do tomorrow, which is on translations. Write down the letter you find. So if you start at 6, 2, and you go left 4 squares and then up 1 square, which letter do you land on? So something for you to follow. It's a bit more challenging. See how well you can get there. And the last piece is plotting these coordinates on there, just to really thoroughly understand our work on coordinates. Plot the points and join them in the order given to form a quadrilateral. Identify the shape. So there's different quadrilaterals here. See how well you can get on, and you can name the shape. Good luck there.